And here we have the Phenyx Pro PTV-1 wireless microphone kit. And having a look in the box, we have the user manual, which shows you how to set up the device. We have the AC adapter to power the receiver. We've got an audio cable which has a 1/4" jack on each side, but you also get a converter which converts it to a 3.5mm connector. There is a body pack, and this is made out of plastic. It's got a metal clip on the back which allows you to attach it to yourself. There's a compartment on the front which allows you to put 2 AA batteries in there to power it. On the top we have a battery indicator light which glows red if it's time to change the batteries. We have the on, off and mute switch, as well as a 3-pin connector which allows you to connect either the lavalier or the headset microphone, which also comes in the Phenyx kit. There's also a handheld microphone in this package, and it stands at approximately 25cm tall, and it weighs in at 222 grams. The top can be unscrewed to expose the capsule, and the bottom can be unscrewed to expose the battery compartment. The microphone needs 2 AA batteries to power it, and you can expect to get around 8 hours of use. On the front is a switch which allows you to turn on and off and mute the microphone, and there is also an indicator light which once again will flash red when it's time to change those batteries. The receiver is amazingly lightweight, and it comes in at 331 grams, and it uses the VHF frequency range. On the front we have 2 volume controls. On the left are the controls for the body pack microphones, and on the right are the controls for the handheld mic. There is an audio meter as well as an RF meter which lights up to let you know that there is a connection between the microphone and the receiver. There's the LCD display and the power switch. On the back we have the 2 antennas, a balanced XLR output, an unbalanced 1/4" output, and a DC input jack. You do not get an XLR cable in this kit. Setting up's really simple. Plug in the AC power adapter into the back of the receiver and into the plug socket. Plug in the 1/4" cable into the socket on the back of the receiver and the other end into an amplifier or some sort of mixing desk, and you're good to go. If you have your own XLR cable, then this can be connected to the receiver and your mixing desk. Volume can be controlled by the receiver or whatever device you've got it connected to. And both the handheld and the body pack microphones can be used at the same time. And this is a test using the handheld microphone. It feels quite good, it feels solidly built. I'm not concerned that if I do actually drop this microphone on the floor that it's going to explode into a million pieces. Just keep glancing over at this as well to make sure I'm not coming through extremely loudly. The microphone hasn't got too much weight to it either, so if you are delivering some kind of speech, then this is not going to be the microphone that's going to kind of weigh your arm down, and you're going to be glad that that speech is over. You do need speaking to the top of the microphone as well, so if I turn the microphone to the side and start speaking like that, chances are you will still be able to hear me, but not as clearly as if I speak directly into the top. One thing to be aware of as well with the handheld microphones is plosives, so if we start saying Peter Piper pickled pepper, you got to be careful that you don't peak that microphone with all those plosives. Peter Piper pickled pepper. So that's kind of the audio that you can expect through this microphone. We are running it through our mixing desk as well. You can connect this to an amplifier, so if you've got like an old guitar amp sitting around, you can connect it to one of those if you want to. Let's try the lavalier microphone now. Right, so this is the lavalier microphone. Obviously I've not attached it to myself yet. This is just to give you a kind of an idea of what the audio sounds like with this directly by your mouth. But let's attach it to the shirt now and see how it sounds. Probably not the best setup for a lavalier microphone. Obviously you want to try and hold this cable somewhere so it doesn't look as messy as this current setup. But this is the kind of audio you can expect through this lavalier microphone. The clip is quite tight on there as well, so it's not going to be something that I think once you clip it on you're going to be concerned it's going to fall off your jacket or your shirt, anything like that. It does clamp quite tightly. If you are using the lavalier microphone as well, you do actually get the body pack. So if you are delivering a speech, you can just mute your microphone as well. So once you finish speaking, you can just mute the microphone. And we'll switch it back on again. And the benefit of using AA batteries in this as well is that if you are using it and your batteries do run out, you haven't got to dock this into some kind of charger and give it like an hour's charge so you can continue with your presentation. Get yourself a couple of spare AA batteries, slam them in there quick time, and then you're back up and running. Right, so this is your headset microphone. One good thing about the headset microphone as well is that if you are coming through too loud, you've got this flexible arm on the side there, so you can move this away from your mouth. So if you are delivering some kind of speech and you are just blasting everybody's ears, rather than running to your receiver and trying to adjust your volume levels, just move this away. Move it slightly away, and that should affect how much volume comes from your voice through this microphone. Now we're going to do a very quick test indoors now. I'm going to go out of the bedroom, we're going to go into the living room and see if you can still hear me. So let's do that. So we're heading out of the bedroom now.
And let's go into the living room and let's see if we are still coming through on the speaker. Now I'm probably the furthest point I can get in my living room away from the receiver, so hopefully we're still coming through. And we're going to come and head back towards the bedroom now, and what I'll do now is I will go downstairs and see if we're still coming through. So we're going downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so I'm at the bottom of the stairs now, and we'll see if we're still coming through the speaker. There we are. Hello. Right, so it seems to do a very good job when you're indoors. It doesn't seem to drop out at all. So if you're doing some kind of presentation and you are indoors, chances are you'll be pretty good with this microphone kit. And we're going to do ourselves another range test now. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And now we're back near the receiver again. I will turn my back to the receiver and we will see if the audio is still coming through the microphone. It sounds like it is. I can hear myself through the speaker anyway, so I think that's working.
It's a decent microphone kit. It's not going to be as good as the professional microphone setups out there, but you really wouldn't expect it to be at how cheap this is. The lavalier microphone sounded quite boomy when we attached it to our shirt, but the handheld microphone and the headset microphone sounded pretty good. But if you're into any kind of gym instruction, perform some karaoke with friends and family, or you give speeches in a place where the receiver's not going to be moved too much, then it's not a bad setup to start off with. And there you have it, the Phenyx wireless microphone kit. If you are interested in purchasing one of these kits, the link is in the description down below. Just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who watches these YouTube videos, and another big shout out for the Patrons. Your name is at the bottom of the screen right now. Thank you everybody, we will see you all in the next one.